The newest episode of One Piece, episode 1074, just shattered everybody's expectations of Gear 5. This was the most beautiful, movie-like quality anime episode I have ever seen. I predicted everything that was gonna happen in this episode as well, which is the even more crazy part in my last YouTube video. I said that there was gonna be a montage right before Luffy throws his biggest attack, which is what happened. I knew that this episode was gonna be like 10:15, where you have a lot of story, you have a lot of emotions in it, you have like the whole crying Momonosuke Kimino scene, but then you also have a lot of fighting in it as well. So this episode was like 10:15. That's what I predicted as well. And I predicted that they would leave us on a cliffhanger, which is what I said too. That Luffy would pull out his final attack, but it wouldn't show him actually hitting him yet, which is going to be the next episode, which would probably be the last episode of Gear 5 and or like the last fight of Luffy versus Kaido. But this episode 1074, oh man. This shoot was like a straight movie all in 20 minutes. But of course, there's always going to be some One Piece haters that criticize it for no reason. But there's really nothing to criticize. This episode was literally perfect. The new intro was crazy. It was beautiful, man. Whoever made that, they need to get promoted. Because whoever directed that, oh my god. This episode was just beautiful. Masterwork. This is one of the magnum opus of One Piece. The only thing I dislike about this episode is because it left us on a huge cliffhanger. But I don't mind that. Because that just means next episode, we're going to be eating good. I'd actually rather have that, because imagine it showed the impact, but then we wouldn't get to see what happened after. So the next episode would see the impact, the aftermath, the everything. But the new intro was goated. It's just a beautiful masterwork. I loved all the POVs, all the extra scenes of like different people we actually didn't get to see, like Brickett Hiyori, for example. It was just such a good intro. It's one of the best intros of all time, and you're lying if you say it is. And I love how they did like the ending of it, like they had like One Piece, but then had like all the Wano episodes in it. That was amazing. Whoever thought of that is brilliant. Also, people are gonna say like, oh, it was recap, blah, blah, blah. None of this was recap. This was all like new scenes that we got. Just so I know people like skip most of it just to see Gear 5, so they actually didn't watch One Piece. But this is some new scenes. We've never seen this before. I don't think I recall a single flashback or like a single like recap in this episode. So there's literally nothing for people to complain about. It's all new shit. But again, there's gonna be people, oh, they want to see this. I just wanted to see Gear 5. Oh my god, I hate this. But again, like I said, reasonable people, everything was new, everything was entertaining, everything was beautiful, everything was good. And I'm glad that they did like a 10:15 style like POV near the ending. That went absolutely crazy. And plus that little flashback like the movie theater, like old timey. I'm gonna go rewatch it right now. The animation was I'm talking, this shit looks so beautiful in my eyes. I think everybody needs to buy Crunchyroll right now, because I just watched on AniWatch just so I could like see the playback speed, because I wanted to look at impact frames, which is what I'll get onto later. And the quality dropped substantially. It even looked like the same thing. It looked like I had like my glasses off, my contacts off or something. So if you don't have Crunchyroll, you need to get it, because it looks so much better. And also it will help the animators get paid, which this is what happens when animators get paid. They make shit like 1074. This is what happens when animators actually get to see their family for once. Because usually they don't see their families for about 2 years. Then they get to see them for 5 minutes on the 7th day of August on a Tuesday. But they probably saw their families for about like a couple hours or so on a Saturday. So they were just in a good mood. They were happy. So they put out OD shit like this. Whatever Toei's doing, whatever animation is doing, they need to keep on doing this. Because this shit was goated. In terms of Gear 5, I think this was the best animated fight. Easily. Probably the best animated fight in probably One Piece and probably in some of anime, because this shit was crazy. The impact frames were crazy. I'm talking like the impact frames had more budget than all of Boruto combined. The emotions in it as well, and like even like the Kaido tells like when Kaido's like, oh, a hockey will triumph any double fruit, and it has him beating the fuck out of Luffy. That shit, oh my god, dude. This episode was literally perfect. Even that scene of Otoko and the one long nose dude holding hands had a crazy ass budget. That shit looked crisp. That shit looked like I was looking at it in 4K or something, dude. That scene had more budget than all of Death Note combined. But Gear 5 went crazy. Kaido went crazy. Impact frames. The music. Oh, the music in this. Especially when Luffy's going on the montage of him remembering everything that Kaido did to Wano. All the emotions of every single person saying like, oh, we can't even eat. We can't even live. We're treated like slaves and stuff like that. That whole montage, that whole background music, oh my goodness. And then seeing Luffy's giant ass fist come from the sky, like you had Luffy bouncing off multiple instances of lightning, straight punching Kaido straight in the fucking stomach. Then you have Luffy, that whole shot of Onigashima when he's flying over was OD crazy. Like this blessed my eyes, man. This blessed my fucking reticles, my retinas. I don't know who this dude Luffy think this is, but the way they animated the lightning bolt scene, that shit went OD beautiful, fucking 4, yeah, that's gonna be in so many edits. But my guy Luffy, he must think he Jesus or something, because he literally went upside down, hanging on a cloud. My guy is hanging off a cloud. What? Who does he think he is? He's him. He is him! Plus, the impact frames on that scene were absolutely stunning. Whenever Kaido hit Luffy with one of his biggest attacks, the impact frames on that, man. I mean, they even had a comic book style impact frame. You know how crazy that goes? Put that man on a desktop. Put that man on a profile picture, dude. Oh my goodness, they got paid. And when Kaido and Luffy are in the air and Kaido hits him with that huge ass attack, oh my, that's just so beautiful, man. Toei, thank you, man. Like, I appreciate every single episode. I still think that 1070 is the best Gear 5 episode because of Luffy and Nami. But oh my god, they are putting out movie fucking quality weekly. There is literally nothing wrong with this episode. I know I'm gonna see people complain about it. I know I'm gonna see some One Piece haters say some random ass shit being like, oh my god, the sound design was terrible. Oh my god, this scene right here, I just wanted to skip it so I get some more Gear 5. And there's always going to be those type of people, man. People that actually have a comprehensive brain. People that can actually function without having a TikTok mentality. This is a perfect episode on the likes of 10-15. I still don't think it's as good, but it's on the likes of. Oh my god. One Piece is at its peak right now. You have Luffy and Nami basically being confirmed. You have the manga moving devious. You have Luffy about to pack up Kizaru, whatever his name is, that fraud. You have the anime going crazy. You have the live action breaking records, doing what people didn't think was possible. Oda, Toei, whoever made the live action, y'all are cooking. Y'all should get paid. And speaking of getting paid, insert ad. If you want some of the best merch in the game, check out my store, lunanameryshop.com. They have this Japan scenery one, 2-in-1. They're perfect for working out in, breathable with high quality as well. We also have this OG Trio 2-in-1 shorts, the all black and white, hand drawn, this Nika slash Gum Gum fruit design with a secret Luffy and Gear 5 text. Those go crazy, especially with the purple. Ooh, my lord. And we also have some AirPod cases if you want those. We have a Luffy normal one, but we also have a Gear 5 Nika one as well. So have fun with this and let's get to the rest of the video. But thank you to One Piece, man. One Piece is the greatest work of fiction I've ever seen. Laylouch, get out of here, your ass. Code Geass, your ass. Asta, no. Goku who? Goku who? This episode's better than all of MUI. No doubt about it. What are One Piece haters gonna say now? We'll see in about 20 hours from now. But this episode was perfect. I cannot wait to see the next one. Because we're gonna see that giant ass fist fucking go straight into Kaido's skull. Shatter every bone in his body. Oh man, this is such a great conclusion to a fight. Oda, you are him. Jaeger, you are him. One Piece fans, you are them. We are eating good, we are cooking good. Tune in till next week's live stream on Saturday. I've been doing some live streams and they've been pretty fun. Yeah, it's pretty much it for me. And I'm gonna try to get this video, let's get a like goal of 10 likes. That may seem like a low one, but for me, it's decently good. If you can support the boy in any way, I had to pay for my new PC. It's getting kind of expensive, you feel me? So if you just do anything to help me out, you know, like and subscribe, that really help me out. But let me know your thoughts on this episode. Let me know what you think One Piece haters are gonna say about this, because there's really nothing to complain about. It's perfect. I also love the little Easter egg of Gear 5 going through the title logo. That was a little funny detail. I was like, what the hell is he doing there?